All right, this is the start of basically knockout rounds for the. This is the Partners Cup. This is must-win games. We're in good shape now. Nice. Unless he jumps on it, I'm gonna let it sit. If things go our way, we could have a March. They'd have to be out of Trump, though. He's out of Trump. You'd have to have a higher one, which you don't. Well, we got our point. That's what matters. Good start. All right. I don't have anything in diamonds. Oh my. Hopefully this isn't like the last two times I played this stupid thing. Or the other side got loaner after loaner after loaner. There's nothing you can do to stop them. You'll get lucky you'll have the 10 of spades. And I mean lucky. Now I do have, well, it wouldn't be a loaner because you can't sneak two through, but I have a really good hand in diamonds. Which would make sense that he might have a good hand in spades because if I'm loaded full of diamonds, there's a good chance he could be loaded full of spades. He mustn't have the left either. Like must leave his trump pair. They either have it or they don't. He had it. Definitely be a next call if it makes it back. Another loner. Come on, game. Oh, this is my best lead right here. Then look what I get after they get loners. I think that's the best thing I got. So I'll probably get Euchre, but what are you gonna do? That useless diamond. So I don't like this lead because you don't lead that dead suit back out there. Even though I'm avoiding it. You don't double lead a suit your partner. Trump hasn't been led. Wow. I hope they have a diamond. They probably don't now that that may come out. Hope he has something to stop him. It's as if the game doesn't want you to play it anymore. Being rated, I think, between 1900 and 2000, you just get crap hands constantly. And good things I got two boss cards. Last time we were sitting in the same exact spot. Had a good next score and he went alone. He got one there. Come on, give me something. It's like the choice is: do you want to get Euchre or do you want to give him up points the other way? Call diamonds or hearts. Come on. I don't believe in double leading Trump to my partner's call. Although I figured he had that. Now this would be pick upable if I could tell it. Wouldn't be great, but at least you could call it. He had a good hand that time. That was maybe something you should have went alone on. If I had two, I'd order it up to him, but with just one, I might have picked it up though. Hearts is actually my best suit, even though I'd be crossing the river. Hoping they wouldn't call clubs because I had the ace. Club it. There we go. Need a diamond. It should be good. And this one don't matter. At least I tied it. At least we're in a good spot now. That worked out very well. Use the side between. I'd have to measure the side between aces. That's a big hand right there. I see something good on my deal. Every time. I've never played where you just can't pick up the card on your deal unless you want to get Euchre. Need a club. Hopefully, he has like the king or something we can put on it. That's a rather curious lead there. I don't understand what. Oh, he's trying to get his aces to be good, but if he called him, he didn't use one yet. It's kind of a weird one. You hit that play again button sometimes. It is a best of 9, so we still have to win 4 more games. That was a close game. I'm actually good in diamonds, but I'm not going to give him a higher one than I got. I wouldn't mind a call here, only because of that, but yeah, I don't have anything to call. I'd like him to call something. I'd rather had something other than hearts, because I had the ace anyway. It'd be nice if this one snaked through. That's all the help I can give you on this one. He might have just had 2 big ones then. I should have thrown the other card. Though it wouldn't matter if you had the 9 or 10 beating, it ain't going to be no big deal. That one worked out. Every time you get something miserable like this, it's like, do you pick it up out of fear that they're going to call something? You shouldn't have to play that way. It's the most ridiculous way to play the game. I have to call it so they don't call something. Nice if he had the Jack Heart sitting in his hand or something big. Yeah, if we could have got past him, we would have got a black call that we needed. See here, if you order it, that's an automatic euchre. I don't know why it works that way, but you cannot order 2 jacks from third C. You will never make it on this game. The cards will be dispersed in such a manner that you will get euchre. So I just kind of have to wait until my partner grabs one trick. He's probably got another diamond back in his hand that he's going to take the last one with. Which is why you can never call that. Not on this game. That's pretty much guaranteed that. I mean, that's you got to pass and hope your partner can take one. And you can get to euchre or they'll call it next. Come on, hit this one. Wow. Hopefully that's all. Oh my god! Looks like he called it on 2. This one, I don't know if you call next and hope you get your aces through or not, but that'd be an insane call. Don't matter. Should have threw the spades. He probably does not have another club if he threw out the king. Yeah, they had that no matter what. Well, yeah, the queen. But the 10 wouldn't beat the queen anyway. Yeah, I should have let it just out of the pure thought process that maybe he had that queen. And so on. He's want to hopefully snake both jacks out. Oh, make that ace good. Hopefully, don't have another one. Wow! And when I call for with that, I get Euchre. When someone else calls it on me, they get them all. Even with the aces, you can't get it. And this is totally useless. I can't take anything unless you need. I can't take any. I can't take a single trick. I'm four suited. He's always going to lead out. He's got. That's my partner can stop him. He's got it. No diamond. See these two things out the time. You can't order on one card unless you like. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Insane stuff you get on here. When you're cold on cards here, it's like Alaska in the wintertime. Cold. Just I'll take this one for him. I should help him because he should have a lot. Imagine have at least one more. Yeah, he gets to throw away an ace. He's hitting so strong. He's gonna trump it. He's gonna leave it. I'm surprised he didn't have the jack of spades put out on that one. Yes, he had it. You have to call it, but the nice these jacks would have been reversed. Just hope you can grab one trick. Otherwise, come on, partner. There we go. Got it. He might have another one. It don't matter. We already had our three. It'd been nice if I could have picked it up, put in my hand. Maybe my partner will go next. With this thing, though, I mean, I'm four suited. I hate being four suited. At least I got all four jacks. I shouldn't have done that, but I don't think we wouldn't have gotten him anyway. There's no he's going. Wow, we might have. But I'd had to trump that instead, though, so who knows? I misplayed that. I should have played it differently. He may have ads too, so when it comes around. Have one. Not one of those. Jeez. Have a club. Of course not. Be nice if we got back around me. I could call clubs or spades on this hand. It would have worked nicely either way. You probably should have let that one go. Oh wow. You should have put that on it. How that's gonna matter. He's probably got both jacks. Just as good as having both jacks. Ah! I gotta take this one. Hope I can get in the rest of the way. Have the jack of spades. Wow. I have one of the jacks. Funny if he was void both ways. I don't think he's passed a single time. Doesn't maybe once. It must be nice to get the cards to call it on. I'm shocked that wasn't the Jack of Clubs to come out. If he had another heart. I'm getting somewhat decent hands. I think that's quite enough to go alone on though. If he has the right power on the screen. Double lead for let's see. Well, I guess it's after Trump was led at least. The Jack's a guaranteed one, and the Ace is a chance. But this is probably going to get taken. Anything he has will take that. Duck. Well, so pretty much just stopped them. They're going to get their point. He's leading like he called it. See, now I told him to lead Trump to lead every time. And that could cause issues the other way. If I'd have doubted it, it would have been useful, but hopefully he only has one, though, which can't remember what he picked up. Here we go. Got our Euchre on that. So leading that out was the right move. Hopefully they don't have the. Well, then. I hope they don't have a high club at the end. He might. Wow. He had two aces. I don't think my partner helps me there. I think you have to on this one, although I'd rather have diamonds. 3 plus 2 suited with an offsuit ace. Hope you can't take it. He has none now. Damn it. Damn it to hell. No matter what you do, it's the wrong move. I know you can call a hand like that and have no chance on it. If you don't pass, he gets a loner through, though, on you somehow. That's not even like that's a borderline call. Hopefully he leads hard. Of course he doesn't. Did he only have two trump there? Well, that's enough to get our point, though, so I guess that's all that matters. If I have both jacks, I'm picking it up, so that's a good call. Can't really call anything here. Hope that makes it. Jesus. That's another common thing. You have an ace, and they don't have neither one of them have it. So one gets the trump, the other one gets the void. Hopefully he has something higher than that. That's probably his only one, though. We're starting to get cards now. That was the jack of diamonds. They either have it or they don't have it. And they have it. I knew that was going to happen, though. I don't think they have any more. I think they're all pretty much out now. Just, it doesn't matter what you leave. Have a nice next hand. Oh, don't lead the Oh, I knew that would happen. Was the right move because he had aces. You did right before he leads your aces. Just I don't want my left to get sucked out immediately. That's what your partner's for. Well, yuck. Be nice if you passed her, but I doubt it. Because I'm not calling anything when I have that sitting on top of the kitty. Some people pick it up bare even. Yeah. Oh, I'm shocked. You didn't lead that right out. He had to jump on that one though. What's good as that card? Guess I'll go clubs if it comes to me. I don't know if it will or not. I believe this is. Yuck. Nice you had the jack of clubs to lay out here. He's probably got him. Snuck that one through. It'd be bad to see a heart squad on my partner if it did come back. He might not have any trump, or he only has a high trump. I hate it when they do that because I'm like screwed no matter what I do. Wow, that worked. We euchred him. He's probably going to trump it. I'll let that go because if you put a trump card on there, it's helping them. That double lead. Game whatever it goes on there. Alright, so we're at 2-2. This is what happened with Tony Tasty. They were just going back and forth. Ugh, why can't it be a spade? Well, nice if I could grab this one quick. Nice if he had a spade over here. Wow. I'm gonna throw a diamond. He's calling for it. He probably either he had the king or he didn't have any. But I wasn't gonna double lead spade to him either. That's a nice start. Hearts. If it makes it all the way back. I'm not even bad clubs either. Spades, yeah, well, at least I have it covered. That's why I hold to the end. Figured we didn't have them anyway. Well, he was loaded in spades. It was much better in clubs. That wasn't diamonds. Might have been the smart thing to do. They'd have to have the. We already stopped the march, but hopefully this passes around. I'll go spades. That queen would be like a king if that's turned down too. It'd be a little. I mean, there'd be a weakness that there's one less out there, but the one that's out there is one that's over top of it, which helps too. But if I have aces, I'll lead a trump. If I don't have aces, I won't. That seems to be the smart way to do it on these hands. Well, now, have the jack. Well, look out the jacks. We got our point. If they'd have been able to put the ace on that, it wouldn't have mattered. He had the ace. Now let's do one of these things. Which you don't see it. You might see it a weird gray screen, but I don't see the weird gray screen. I wouldn't have went alone, so this is a. Hopefully, he don't have a diamond. Hopefully, he does. So the king can still beat that. Throw a low one. Throw a low one. The idea is a seesaw. Hit it. You call it a hit it with this club. We're trying to get them all. Once you have your point, you got to try to get to. Cards have at least gotten better. I had 9 straight losses going into this, and a few of them were due to just horrible hands the whole way. I probably shouldn't say nothing about the cards getting better like that. I know that's what he wanted to see. So if the 9 were a boss card, I would put it out there, but it was not a boss card. It's pretty useless. I can't even see it on there. It's not, I use them so seldom, I don't even know it's there. That's worth ordering. I got 2 and an ace. Go cheap here. And an ace on here. Hope it can walk. I don't have a spade to lead into his hand, unfortunately. Wow. So that's 3 and 2 for us. So we just need to split now. All right, well, I got the deal too. I would go diamonds if we come back because that's reverse next. That's actually, even though this is trash, if he doesn't have clubs, you'd hope he has diamonds. Hopefully the king comes out here somewhere. Hopefully he can trump it. I have a feeling he's got a few low trumps while he's sitting on. Hopefully he's out. Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a call you have to make. I just couldn't help me. It's pretty low trump. It's not a bad call. I would go diamonds. You know, it's crossing the river. This at least stops a march. Since I don't have a good offsuit, we'll lead an offsuit. Me and my partner can snake one out quick. That's a thing. If you lead trump, that might have saved it. Come on, partner. Damn it. If I'd have led Trump, it would have went completely the opposite way. Nice if you had a jack of diamonds to lay out here. If you don't have any more diamonds left, we should have a good chance on this one. Oh, he had two. Yeah, this hand's not good because these cards are useless now. They can't take a trick unless I have the lead. And the odds of that will be low. So my partner took one here. Everything just shifted down one card. So this is like having right ace king because the right's out. Let's see the ace. I can get it with this. If not, I already got two tricks. Even giving him one, they still had two and one. I don't have enough to call there, unfortunately. Mind if he called red though? We'll show you one right off the get go. You should throw his lowest on it. He's in about jacks, so that should help him, generally speaking. Need another one out. Yeah, if you'd have saved that. Because now we're at the mercy unless he has another one yet. This is the ouch. But can go alone in it. And that was the other way though. They have a diamond, a high diamond. They'd have to have two diamonds, or they'd have to have the ace of diamonds. Of course, he has the ace. They've had to stop her every time. Yeah, if you wouldn't have that ace of diamonds, you had a different diamond, I'd have got him. I'd have had four to there. This is not good. Hopefully, he has a stopper of some type. I can't even jump on it. These are too shitty. Hopefully, he has two clubs and one of them's a low club. These are equal. I did to them what they did to me, but on the low end, so. I think almost every ad's been a TikTok ad, which I don't mind because they're easy to get out of. I hope he picks it up, but I can't order it. If it comes back around, I would go spades, though. If it comes back around, it's a good indication that he doesn't have anything. I'd love him to lead dime as well. That's even better. I have the ace. I have the ace in that suit, so hopefully they don't have any more. If you have the king back, yeah, that's the right way to lead it. Oh, I thought I was looking at the score wrong. Oh well, we all do dumb things. We all make mistakes. I guess if that's the mistake I'm making. I want to pass. You can't afford to get Euchre here. This is a place where you can call next, but you can afford to get Euchre in this spot, of course. Hopefully we can stop them. Come on, have a club to put on that. Wow. Because he's going to have one back. So it ain't going to matter. I got that covered. All right, we're back. Gotta have a short break. Too bad that wasn't a heart instead of a diamond. Honestly, I'd have a. This is a loner in diamonds. I mean, loner in hearts if it comes back around. Jack plus two plus ace. Call ace X. Ace two suited with an ace topped as a loner. Not guaranteed to get it every time, but you can certainly try it every time. You have to be playing against some really conservative players. He picked it up. I have one. Hopefully he leads spades or clubs. Or even hearts. If he doesn't even lead anything. I got something. I got an ace or the trump. Spades, I could stick to that on it. I can lead an ace out though. Or if I can take one with an ace, I can lead around and lead the other ace. That'd probably be the best way to help my partner. There he is. That makes it a boss too. You should go low. So unless they have the right, I should have the next one. That is my boss card. Although he's got to have something to jump on that with. He's got the king. I don't think there's anything that can beat that. Definitely spades here. Not enough to go alone because the offsuit sucks so bad. Uh, I don't have anything worth doing anything with here, so you don't want to lead that. That's the lead if you have a ace or a trump, but second trump card that's maybe decent. Like when I had the king queen at one game. Leading that could make the king much more likely to take a trick. Yeah, they're probably gonna get both all these here. Yeah, he was loaded. The idea of leading that sometimes they'll order with two and it's two, maybe they have one and then you're knocking their trump down. Man, that would have been a spade. Well, you're gonna see a little nine back. Oh wow. Well, I got that one. It's only worth one. If you're taking a trick out of his hand, and you're taking a trick out of his hand. With my partner having any trump, I'm not going to use him anyway. It'd been different if my partner would have played last on that and had a chance at it to duck, but wow. Bad thing is anything but spades is trump. I'm pretty bad anyway. Wow. Even with spades in back, he's going to pick that up. And I can't really trump in on anything because I'm four suited. Why would you double lead that? He's probably got one more left though, unfortunately. Find X. If it's a heart, I'd order it, but I can't. This is where you'd like a misbegotten next call out of your right hand opponent. Because I can't do hardly anything here. Wow, lucky. I'll sneak one. Maybe here's a knock all the trump out, which it did. There's no trump left. So if I can get this king of diamonds through, we're golden. I think it might have been the ace of diamonds on the top of the kitty. It wasn't. I knew it was the diamond up there. That'd have been a well. That would almost been a loner if I had an ace. Wow. He's got to have a diamond. Have a heart, but not the ace or duck. He's thinking. So he doesn't have a heart. He's thinking, should I duck? Don't have the ace of hearts. Hit it. I might be able to get something here though at the end. Have an end play. Dang it! If them would have been reversed, would have Euchre them. Oh, you got him anyway. Ugly, ugly, ugly. You can take this one if we don't get it otherwise. You have a club. Nah. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. There we go. That's two. We'll have to follow here. Hopefully, you don't have a big one. She does. Oh, we made him fight for it, though. This is unfortunate because if I don't have any diamonds, they probably do. I hope the kitty's got them and my partner's got a few. She didn't. Get it right through him. Maybe he's got another one. I would have called out a C3 myself. I don't think that's high enough that you should even put it on there. That was just a waste of a trump. I mean, not trying to be overly critical, but if you're going to go on top of your partner, you got to go over him big. See, now he could have trumped this one if he didn't have a heart. I don't know if he has a heart or not. Well, you could have saved that. Can't. Well, it wouldn't matter. You weren't euchred him on that one. This is something different than TikTok. Close game. If we win this, it's big. This is. Kind of hope he picks it up, but I don't. With that, you can't really order him. That's just tempting fate too much to get euchred. Yes, see, he ordered it. Bad thing is I'm 3 suited, so I have a slightly higher heart. Come on. He plays him kind of slow sometimes, it seems. Hopefully not. Every time I have ace plus one, both jacks come out together. Every time. Without fail. This would be enough to go next on. Nice if he had a high one. Don't have a jack. Ick. Either one of those chances of taking something. Hopefully he's got some pretty good cards there. Should remember he gave me that jack. You need a purple if the time comes. No, you don't have to. Oh, wow. You called on one card. Did you really call it on one card? Oh, you had two, I guess. I thought we'd have a good chance of the march there. Threw that left out. I was thinking, man, that's all he's got. That's indicating to your partner you don't have anymore. You need that sneakiness when it's I don't have anything to call here either. I mean, I have three total junk cards in my hand. Two of them are already gone. And I knew that wouldn't be any good when you got just about every suit. Wow. I'm lucky to hold them to the one. So where he could really use a loner. Because if you lose this, then you have to win back-to-back games. Hopefully he has it. Come on, have a loner. Need a heart. Oh my. I was hoping to do what I did last time there. Where I could take with one spade. I'm going to ace. Lead the left. Take with the other one. Had a good hand though. I'm just hoping you please pass this. Ah! Need him to trump this here. That's it. It's over. I need that to pass around. So now I need to win the next two. He gets the deal too. She deals an advantage right from the get go. I think it gives about a 55% chance of winning the game. Look at this. One good card, four suited. So we got one off the get go. Stop the loner. Come on, give me a good hand here. Not two. These are two suited, but I really don't like this. Well, we got our point. You said you gotta go for two, even if it's the chances are really low, which they are. Hopefully you don't have a heart. Wow, that one surprised me. Uh, nice heart. That'd be almost enough to go alone on, honestly. You'd had the ace. Yeah, I think hearts loner would have worked. You had the jack. I don't know if you had another one now. Hearts loner might have worked that time. I'd have to think about that king though. I had an offsuit king there too. I wasn't watching. See who had the ace on that thing, but I think my partner did. Partner did or he did, I can't remember. And these are the dead ones I throw out next. An indication of which one we're holding. Well, I guess we got him because he had to bleed it, but he wasn't indicating. That's why you hold those. Like, as I got rid of that junk cards first. That's what one of the guys we golf with says. That's what I do. This is definite next. You'd be asking for a lot of luck to go alone on this one. Because any heart pretty much beats you. But you can go spades. You can lead your jack. Kicks the ace out. Oh, yuck. The nine out. Not that there's much difference here. Come on, partner, have the ace of that. You have it. Nope. That was nearly a loner. This is a loner. That queen's dead off the thing. This is any black card coming up would have been a loner. You'd have to throw a heart and you'd have to trump it. I got him now. There's not enough trump to have one left at the end. Like to have diamonds or hearts there. That's why I figured that would happen. Thing is, that ace of clubs probably gonna do nothing because he's just stomped him. I don't know what I'm gonna throw here. Fortunately, we probably are out of gas. Yeah. Even if he didn't have a club there, he had the spade on top of us. If he picks up, I'm not max. I would have the left, and I would have an ace. The problems I got clubs, spades, hearts, and diamonds. You need to lead Trump before your aces. This is a good reason not to. I'd have to suck it out of him, which would help him. In the end, it was buried. TikTok is putting the money out for the ads, which, I mean, a couple here and there, but I can't imagine there's many people that don't know what TikTok is. Hope he has two and he has one. Yeah, it's tough. Plus, I got good offsuit here. Come on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know why I didn't lead that Jackson here. That was a mistake. Lead by me. Well, here's another one. Technically, I could go for it, but I might as well bring my partner along. I would call this alone under normal circumstances. Queen's gone, Jack's gone. He could have the ace if he has it. He's got me anyway. That's how you have to look at that. I was bringing a partner along. If they have a trump, you see it. I'm actually decent in this, and I'm good in next. I have one guaranteed and two other halfway decent chances, and that's halfway decent chance. I got another club back. Yes. I think that's we got. Well, now 4-4. Last game. Exciting game. They were saying it's my. Oh man, that sucks. Of course, you thought like why couldn't that have been one of them clubs? How could them two queens have been reversed? He pulls it right out of you too. Wow. The thing is, if you have a really good hand one way, and these are pretty much useless. The only thing I really have is diamonds. Hopefully, he has a one diamond. So we're dead. We're dead in the water here on this hand. That's amazing. I didn't think we would get one there. Yeah, the one card those things can beat. It sucks when they get a point on your deal, especially right out the gate. Come on, call something. Let's do. Well, I didn't think he wanted times that because it didn't lead him off the get go. So through the 9 anyway. Didn't matter. Wow. These two giving him one, even though the offset is terrible. Damn it! Anything you do, you should have ducked that. I thought that stupid thing came out already. I wasn't paying enough attention. Right ace, and he can't even get it through. There's nothing to call here. He gets to call whatever he wants. Call something. He has no trump. You should remember that. That he don't have to even trump anything that's coming through. So if you don't trump it, he can let it walk. Let it walk unless you have to trump it. Now use your trump cards. It's important to remember who doesn't have trump. That was smart because he couldn't have. Well, he only had two, but he could have the A's. He knew he could put his low one on it too. Three in the last game. No. Damn it! This would be ridiculous. At least I got the last one. That's for helped having both aces. If I'd have went two suited, I got Euchre. So we stopped him. Be funny if you had the other jack up there. He probably has more spades in his hand now. He had a good hand. He had three and an offsuit ace. He had to call that. He was going to go next, obviously. I guess I could have. What duck here? See if you can take this one. Throw the jack of diamonds. All right, we should get him there. Oh, damn it! How can he always have it? That is ridiculous. No matter how I played that, I was going to get euchred. That's the thing about this stupid game. It's like they want to make it close. Oh, we'll give you a hint. You have to call. Then we'll screw you on it. Have, have the jack. It's one. I don't lead another one out right off the bat. You don't have any, so. Damn it! Not again. Have one. Come on. It's amazing the hands you get Euchre on in this game. So I'm surprised I didn't there. But I should know that he's going to have the right if I have the left every time. But that's a guaranteed thing. And now, I've had that for games before where no matter what your left-hand opponent has it, because it makes it hard for you to do anything. You have to tiptoe around it the whole time. So that has to be the card distribution. There is no other possible card distribution. There's only two left. Let's assume you don't have any. Wow, I didn't think that would go the whole way through. And a nice defensive hand for this. And I am not calling it. This is where you hope your partner would go next if they don't order. Come on, go next. Go next. Go clubs. Well, if you might have early hand now. Can't assume he does. I hope he does if he's going to. Still have the ace of clubs to help him. This is it. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and have a great day.